Also, start.
So, what do you think is most important for success? If you can prioritize or rank it, effort, creativity, smartness, hard work,
Picture बंद हो गया था.
luck.
Yeah, I think probably for success, effort would be the highest. Beyond that, obviously, there's a certain element of luck involved. I mean, I think it's part of it is always about being at the right place at the right time. But then, of course, I think with the effort, probably you can compensate for the luck factor to a certain extent. So I think on my priority list, effort would be highest. Creativity would also feature on that list, but probably not in the top 2 or 3.
Okay. So, are you like, where do you place yourself right now? Have you been like happy with the way you have performed the last 25-26 years of your life?
Yeah, I think I've
Or
been
go
super
the
happy.
same, super
Given
happy.
a choice again, I would still take the same decisions that I've taken so far.
Okay.
And as I said, I've been super happy. So.
That's the same
No
answer I
plans
heard in Family Members India.
Sorry?
That's the same answer I heard in
I
Family Members
really don't care. I don't watch that show, so whatever.
So, do you think you are at your initial phase, middle phase, or the highest level of your career right now?
I would say somewhere in between middle and highest. I think for you it's really impossible to define where the highest phase lies because still you're working on something you never know what you can achieve in the future. Right? So probably the reason I say middle to highest is because I'm satisfied with what I've done till now, so that's the reason I've achieved the middle level. But then the highest peak I would always keep trying to decipher where that would lie.
So, what is a typical day when you were like working in Trilogy? What was a typical day like?
Typical days, I would say 4 days a week was certainly all about work.
Okay.
As I said, the hours are flexible, so irrespective of whenever I used to start at like 10:30, 11 a.m. in the morning, and we used to go until 11 p.m. or something like that. But then our weekends were obviously, we had the luxury of taking things around right over the weekends. So my weekends were typically the time where I used to spend with my college friends. A lot of them were in Bangalore at that point of time. So that's the time I used to relax and kind of hang out with my friends, socialize.
What does drinking really mean to you?
Yeah, as I said, I think when I said socialize, a lot of it is actually associated with drinking because given that most of my friends also drink, we used to meet over Friday evenings as well as Saturday evenings. At times even otherwise during the weekdays to kind of chit chat over a couple of drinks or so. So yeah, I think drinking was or has been a really good way for me to mingle with people, to chit chat, to relax, kind of get out of the mode you are in typically when you're working.
So, how does your drinking habit have changed, or I would say evolved, since the time you were in college until the time right now?
Right, so in college I was more of a beer drinker. I was more on the beer guzzling side of it, and then I moved on to the hard drinks. I mean, obviously I used to drink hard drinks even in college, but then not so frequent on them. And then, I've tried almost everything in hard as well, but I like, whiskey and scotch. So during the initial couple of years when I started working, I was more of a whiskey drinker. And then gradually moved on to scotch. And then, past few years I've been scotch.
What kind of scotch do you like?
I have tried red label, black label, and then things like Hague, etc. But I somehow still believe that, as I said, Hague, and there are other couple of brands as well which claim that they're scotch, but I really don't think that they match the taste that say a red label or black label provides you. So I kind of pretty soon moved on to the Johnnie Walker labels, and then I've gone to the extent of attending workshops that were actually organized by Johnnie Walker in Bangalore. And, just going through that kind of sensitivity as to how do you classify scotches. It's about how hard it is or how sour it is. Taking it in a glass, just taking that glass and seeing how the whatever scotch has actually risen, how does it fall down, what's the capillary action that takes place, what is the kind of time it is taken to fall down. That those kind of things, the aroma that it generates
Okay.
when you just smell it, the way you actually drink it when you're taking it, say neat or on the road. So I've gone through those phases to learn how do you differentiate between a good scotch or a relatively medium scotch, as well as a bad scotch.
Okay.
So I mean I've tried all, I wouldn't say all, but then, quite a few brands. I've even tried single malts and all. Somehow I really couldn't hang on with single malt, so I still preferred scotch. Then I've tried the Indian, so to say, blended scotches. But yeah, as I said, I like the Johnny Walker brands or the labels.
So, okay, just give me one word. If I say black label, what comes to your mind?
Sophisticated, but sure.
Beer?
Beer, okay. Bubbly, you can guzzle as much as you want.
Okay. And vodka? Say Smirnoff?
Smirnoff, yeah, I mean, vodka, I really can't define it in one word. I think it's a good brand and all, but I'm not really a vodka fan. I drink it once in a while when everybody else who's hanging around with me wants to go on with vodka. That's the only time I drink it.
Okay.
So I'm not a very big vodka fan person.
Okay. So, how does alcohol feature in your, the above routine which you have told me? Your work environment, train everywhere. Where does it really fit in?
I mean, at least a couple of visits to a bar or a pub or some place where I can go and just hang around per week. That is almost given. And then at times it goes to 3 as well. But yeah, mostly it's like a couple of times with your friends.
Okay.
And then once in a while probably I take the freedom of drinking alone. But that's really rare.
And what I meant was, where does it really fit in your life? Like, what
Yeah,
place do you give it?
I think it's extremely important because, as I said, that I take that as a medium to socialize.
Okay.
And obviously, I really like hanging around with my friends, meeting my friends as often as possible. So I think it takes a very important place, just given that the role it plays, in getting me and my friend mingled up. But that said, obviously that's not the only reason we meet. So I would also say that, as I said, there are instances where I drink alone.
Okay.
So it's also a relaxation medium. I also like the taste. So if it's like if it's a couple of weeks of real hard work where I'm just not getting the time, I might as well go back to my home and just have a couple of pegs or so.
Okay.
Just for the taste.
Okay, just imagine if the drinks are taken away from your life. There's no drinks, it's not available. How will that be different? Will your life be different or?
It would be different because I'll have to figure out a different medium to socialize probably and then I'm going to do a different taste. But obviously it's important. It's not so important that I can't live without it.
Fine. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you.
See you.
Stay there.